Everybody, I'm Josh.
And I'm Tyler.
And this is a special video follow-up episode of 30 and Nerdy. Just a short little catch-up here. I wanted to share some of my pops with you guys and let you see some examples of some of the things that Logan and I talked about on our Pops episode. Tyler here doesn't know a whole lot about them, so maybe he'll have some questions and we can just kind of see what we see, okay? So, let's just start right here. Okay. So I have the Riddler. This is the common version of the Riddler. So this is the one that's really not super valuable. You could probably find a lot of these out and about in the world, except it is a little bit older now. But this is an example of Chase. So this is also the Riddler. You'll see the box looks pretty much the same, right? The only difference is this little sticker, Chase. Okay, that tells you this is the valuable version. And the difference here is that this Riddler has like the Jim Carrey look to it, the suit and all that stuff. Sorry, there's a glare there. Whereas this one is more of the old like 1970s Adam West Riddler.
You know, fun fact, that's actually Mark Hamill's favorite villain, is the old Riddler.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mark Hamill has good taste.
He does. I actually learned what Chase meant in your all's episode when you and Logan talk about Chase. Would talk about Chase in the past. I always thought the artist's name was Chase or something. I thought the creator was like Chase. No.
Chase the Pop Man.
Chase the Pop guy.
So here's another Chase. This is Frodo, and you'll notice the sticker is a little different because this is a glow-in-the-dark Chase. So the glow-in-the-dark thing, if you listen to the show, you heard me say it doesn't really always work very well. So sometimes you can take a black light and you can just sort of hold it on it. So he's got the
the red eyes.
He's got the little file that Galadriel gave him. He's got some little marks on his face that light up. You just cannot see it on the camera, but yeah, it doesn't hold up unless you're shining the light on him. You see, this is like after he's been stabbed.
Or if it's out of the box and gathering light.
Well, that's not going to happen. So there's that. We talked about this. This is the exclusive Marvel Collector Corps Captain America, where he's holding Mjolnir right after he's worthy, and
yes.
Thor says, "I knew it." So this is actually one of the most valuable pops that I have. That's why he's in this little case.
Special case.
He needs. This is a soft case, though. They also make hard cases, which I have.
Well, that's mine. The one that Logan made for me is in a hard case.
Yeah. So is mine. You should have brought yours to show.
I should have.
So here's my signed Ric Flair Pop. This is not the one we talked about that came with the video game. You'll also notice this is a Target exclusive. So there's only a Target sticker there. Signed by the man himself, Ric Flair, times 16-time world champion.
Woo!
Woo! And the case, this is a hard case. Hard plastic versus soft plastic. I just don't have any more hard cases. So I need to get one for this guy.
Okay,
Yeah. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? Ooh, we talked about movie moments. This is my favorite movie moment pop. This is Hulk and Loki when he's smashing him in the Avengers. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Puny God.
They also have, like, from Infinity War when Thor's jumping at Thanos.
Yeah.
And the big battle at the end. They've got one of that, too. I have that. They've got Red Skull versus Captain America, Star Wars, anything you think of. Here's a Stanley Pop. This is an exclusive to Walmart. Now, Walmart did all of the Stanley, or most of the Stanley cameos. So this is from Winter Soldier when he was the guard. They've also got the one from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Where he's the
old
guy.
Well, he was like the old creepy dude with
yeah.
the glasses, and Rocket was like, "Oh, you creep, she's half your age," or something like that. This is one of my favorite ones that I have. This is the Mark I Iron Man suit. This is a 2018 Funko Summer Convention limited edition. I got it at McKays. I did not go to any special conventions. Here I have an Iron Man that lights up.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah. I have here. Okay, I talked about these on the episode. These are my Chrome Thanos. Now I have one of every Infinity Stone. I just pulled these two to show you as a reference. They are Walmart exclusives, but you'll notice there's one small difference. If you look, see their faces? You see the difference?
Yeah.
So purple Thanos here, he's kind of frowning, and all the other ones, they're smiling. So the reason that this one is different than all of the other ones, and that's the only difference, is because like Australia or somewhere released a purple chrome Thanos, and he was already smiling. So to set this one apart, they had to make one small change. And that's also, if you'll look there, the numbers are different. See, this one is 415, this one's 289.
Huh.
Yeah. Little Easter egg. Oh, and speaking of Easter eggs, I didn't say this when I looked at Frodo earlier, but Boromir, the Boromir Pop, if you open it, like right there, on this little tab that comes up, it says, "One does not simply walk into Mordor." That's the only one that I know of that has a little Easter egg like that. So I did talk a lot about this one on the episode. This is the Target exclusive Spider-Man. Obviously not the one I talked about where the box was messed up, because I would not have bought it, and I didn't buy it. So I got this one. This one's in good shape. And this is the common version right here. So you can spot the difference pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, the goggles are open.
The eyes are open on this, and that was in the movie.
Yeah.
So just one small little thing like that makes all the difference. This Pop with that one difference is probably 3 or 4 times more valuable than this one. So here was one that we talked about. This is the exclusive 2K19 WWE video game. Ric Flair. He's got his sunglasses on. He's got the championship belt over his shoulder. He's got his watch, his Rolex, his ring. He's got his suit. He's styling and profiling like he does. So this one is also worth a pretty good amount. I don't know the exact amount, but you can only get it if you got the special edition of the video game.
That's actually the only reason you bought the game.
It's the only reason I bought it, because I was like, I'm done with these games until they're like on clearance, because they get cheap after just a few months, and I was gonna wait, but I knew that this would be a big deal, so I made the move. And here I have an autographed Squidward. It is autographed by Roger Bumpus, the voice of Squidward. I'm actually trying to sell this one, so if you know anybody, but be prepared to fork out quite a bit for this one, because it is actually probably the second or third most valuable. The second or third most valuable Pop that I have, but I am trying to sell it, So there you go. Those are some examples of the different Pops we talked about. I don't even know if you've noticed this. Our coasters
they
here.
Are Funkos. Yeah.
Here in the
Funko
Fortress,
coasters.
They are Funko Pop coasters. You get Thanos because you're a heel. And I'll take Iron Man. Because everybody loves Iron Man. Everybody loves me.
Coming into this first ever follow-up Friday. We're going to do more of these after every episode. Thank you, Josh, for explaining things to us and showing us some of your Pops. I can't promise that just after an episode and sitting here I'll become a hunter. But it is, yes, this is the gift from Logan. Logan has been deep into customizing these things. I got one. It's the Power T armor from Fallout 4, and it's actually painted like a Tennessee Volunteer armor. It's really cool, and this is your gift, your birthday gift you got. So thank you to Logan for our gifts, and Josh, thanks for taking the time to follow up with us on Pops.
Hey, if you ever have any questions about Pops, come talk to this guy, right? So, I guess we'll see you later.